Jeremiah 51 verse 7. Babylon had been a golden cup in the Lord's hand that made all the earth drunken. The nations have drunken of her wine. Therefore, the nations are mad. All praise to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Okakodesh. Double honors to the apostle of great millstone that teaches his truth. Much love and appreciation to all that came elders preaching the truth in truth and sincerity out there. Shalom to the hopefully elect. Yes, Babylon have been a golden cup in the hands of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, because Babylon used his influence, his power, to make all the other nations drunken, because when they came with their ideology, their policy, um, the nations thought like, well, that great nation, we should follow, right? Follow her, follow her ways. But it came out to be like that. See, like the mentality of that woman right there, because that woman is the real production of Babylon the Great, which basically, helped the woman to be liberated, help the woman to feel empowered, help the woman to explore whatever wickedness that they want to do, right? Ecclesiasticus 25 verse 19, all wickedness is but little to the wickedness of a woman. Let her portion, let the portion of a sinner be fall upon her, right? Because those type of women, they just breed sin, sin upon sin upon sin, and they have no remorse. They don't think about the Lord who made them. They don't care about their parents, what their parents might think. But this is the way. This is because of following the way of the heathen, following the way of Babylon the Great. That's what Babylon taught them, and that's what they do. Doesn't matter. So let's listen to this wickedness. Wow.
So, I want to be passed around so bad, but my boyfriend just wants a monogamous relationship. It's 2024. Expecting to be with one person for your entire life is like unreasonable. I'm a young 18-year-old Latina. I'm trying to get my face blasted by multiple men. Like, I haven't even had a quickie in a bathroom stall. I have so much to live for. And you're telling me that I have to stay with this one guy because I love him so much. But there's literally guys out there with 13-inch meats waiting to destroy me. It would just be so unfortunate if I were to go my whole entire life without getting piped by at least 100 different people, just to see who I like the most.
This video was put up by brother Manata Zagba from GMS South Carolina, and I seen some other brothers did video on that too. So it's absolutely crazy, right? It's absolutely crazy. Let me just bring it back. There's that incident also that yeah, it's absolutely crazy. So relationship right now, in the West, I mean, it's something that's pretty much like almost non-existent, because how can you like meet a woman and then you think like you're meeting a woman, but no, you met like somebody who's been like ran through by 100 different men, you know so her ability to pair bond with a man is non-existent, right? But the problem comes from the education, because in the education system they don't even allow you to correct your own kids. People who have kids know about it. Ecclesiasticus 26 verse 10, if thy daughter be shameless, keep her in straight. lest she abuse herself through overmuch liberty. And this is that's the produce of overmuch liberty. She might look maybe attractive at first, but what's what's the point, right? What's the point at the end of the day? It's vexing, right? Vexation, right? 26:11. Watch over and prudent eye, and marvel not if she trespass against thee. Yes, because she's shamefaced. She's shameless. She has no shame. She will trespass. If she's shamefaced, then she would take the time to listen to what you have to say, and change your ways. But this is not the way of Babylon the Great. She will trespass against thee. She will open her mouth as a thirsty traveler when he had found a fountain and drank of every water near her. By every edge will she sit down and open a quiver against every arrow. Her quiver, a quiver is that, like that's where you put all your arrow to transport them. The arrows is the instrument of the men, so the quiver is the instrument of the woman, representation, figuratively speaking. So she would just open her quiver to any quiver, to every arrow. That's what she's getting ready to say, right? I mean, that's what she's getting ready to do. She's only 18. She's got all this liberty, all this opportunity to get 13-inch meat. It's like Arby's. She's got the meat. That's crazy. That's crazy. But that's what it is now. So trying to find a woman nowadays and this kind of stuff. I mean, this kind of circumstances. Yeah, no go. It's a no go right there. You know, the grace of her wife delighted her husband, and her discretion will fatten his bone. This is not a woman like this we're talking about. We're talking about that would be a good woman, right? That delighted her husband, and her discretion will fatten his bone, right? Because she's not gonna be, going online and stuff and saying all those kind of stuff, and those things they stay forever online. So she's not gonna be able to hide that from the next man or whoever she's gonna meet. So she's for the street. That's all, right? Ecclesiasticus 26:14. A silent and loving woman is a gift of the Lord, and there is nothing so much worth as a mind well instructed. But her mind is not well instructed at all. She's got no education. She's got the instruction of who? Of Babylon. She's got the wine of Babylon, right? A shamefaced, verse 15, a shamefaced and faithful woman is double grace. From who? From the Lord, from Yahweh Bashem Rashai. Yahweh Bashem Rashai is the one that gives you a woman, and he's the one who removes a woman, right? And her countenance mind cannot be valued, right? So that would be a great reward, to have a shamefaced woman, faithful woman. That's a double grace right there, like it says, right? But it's not gonna be something that it's like finding a needle in a haystack, pretty much. Trying to find that, you can probably find it in other countries, but in those type of countries, well westernized and stuff, that's really really hard to find. 1 Corinthians 1 and verse 3. But I would have you to know that the head of every man is Yahushua, our Lord, our Savior, and the head of the woman is the man. But here in Babylon and all those westernized country, it's the woman that's the head. The man is after. You have the woman, you have the kids, you have the dog, you have the little red fish, and then you have the man. That's just how it go, right? So the head of the woman is the man, and the head of Yahweh our Amashiach, is Yahweh Bashem Yahshua himself, right? So that's what it is, right? That's what it is. But in the eyes of Yahweh Bashem Yahshua, that's how it is. And in the eyes of all the hopefully elect, that's how it is. But in the eyes of all these people, like in this world right there, it's the opposite, because they've been, taken taken for granted what Babylon the Great tells them. Isaiah 3 verse 12. As for my people, children are the oppressors, and women rule over them. O my people, they that lead thee cause thee to err, and destroy the way of thy path. Because there's nothing good, coming out of um, that like a family that's anything that's disorder, that's in disorder, right? So you have the children that oppresses the people, or you can even say the father, and woman is ruling over the people and ruling over the men, because right here, you can tell, there's so many, it's so out of order, there's no other way to say it, right? And all the path of the people of Yahweh Bashem Rasha is destroyed because of that wine, right? That philosophy, the way that they do things, the way that they manage things. That's all so disorderly, so it doesn't really help anything, right? But that's why judgment is coming. Judgment of Yahweh Bashem Rasha is on the way, because there's too many things that has been going on, and Yahweh Bashem Rasha kept silence, but they think that Yahweh Bashem Rasha will not do anything. So the time of judgment is coming. Psalm 137 verse 8. O daughter of Babylon, daughter of Babylon is America, Babylon the Great, who are to be destroyed. Happy shall it be that reward thee as thou hast rewarded us, as thou hast served us. So, so what you have done, you have to pay for it. You have to get the reward that you deserve. The same way that you served us, you will get served. No pity shall not receive any pity. Verse 9. Happy shall it be that taken and dash thy little ones against the stone. Why? Because that's what was done to our children. That's what was done to our people. Right? So this is what's going to happen. That's going to be the reward for those vile actions that was done, like not only to the Israelites, but also to all the other nations, that they went there and steal, kill, right? So Yahweh Bashem Yashai has a judgment for that. Obadiah 1 verse 15. For the day of the Lord is near upon all the heathen. As thou hast done, it shall be done unto thee. Thy reward shall return upon thy own head. So all the way that 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 weird way that Babylon the Great has been, like leading the nations astray. A lot of nations, they took that wine over fornication, and after that they realized that it was not the good way at all, because their woman, is liberated, is out of order, the children and everything, and they remember the days of old, and it was not like that, right? So those nations is gonna come and like get together and go against Babylon, right, go against Babylon. So basically it's gonna be mad. It's the term is called mad. So um mutually assured destruction, something like that. So mutually assured destruction. So they're all gonna end up killing themselves, destroying themselves, because that's gonna be the reward that Yahweh Bashem Rasha is gonna give them. You destroy like the nations, you do all those that wickedness and stuff, you gotta pay for it. And all the nations, they had a hand against Yasharala, against the people of Yahweh Bashem Rasha, so they're gonna pay for it, right? So it's a small little sturdy right there, right? And last verse, Jeremiah 51, verse 7, Babylon had been a golden cup in the hands of Yahweh Bashem Rashai that made all the earth drunken. Drunken by what? By all those philosophies, all those, ideologies. The nations have drunken over wine. Therefore, the nations are mad. And this is one of the reasons why the nations are mad. That, by all those weird philosophies, the Schizo people, the way that the woman turns, um, the outcome of divorce, destroyed family, destroyed, even the economy is messed up too, because the way that a family should build together and um, get some kind of family wealth or something like that. But the way that Babylon do things, everybody's just getting weaker and weaker, like financially, family ties broken and all that kind of stuff. So this is the time of judgment that's coming, and all those women that feels liberated, that they wanna do whatever they want, it's gonna come to a stop. And Yahweh Bashem Rasha is gonna put everything back in order very soon. Hopefully this lesson have been edifying. All praise to Yahweh Bashem Yahushai Bashem Kadash. Double honor to the Apostle of Great Milson that teaches us this truth. Much love and appreciation to all that came the elders preaching the truth and truth and sincerity out there. Shalom to the whole fleet.